It demoralizes the defense.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the miss by John Henson. Evans outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Evans has got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Knight passes to Henson. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Well, John Henson was a late bloomer in high school, played as a guard initially before hitting a major growth spurt. I think that helps him a lot when it comes to defending the perimeter. He's comfortable moving his feet and has a knack for blocking shots without fouling.
Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Evans. And that is good. He has 7.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Sanders sets the screen for Knight. Kicks it to Mayo. Puts up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
You know, that last game I thought was an evenly played game, but the difference was the big discrepancy in the free throw percentage in their favor. That's what helped them win.
Now, here is Knight, following the shot by Evans. Knight with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Mayo. 26 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Henson. Takes it off the glass. Henson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really getting after it on the offensive boards, adding to his early total with that putback.
Clark, it doesn't do any good to get to the line if you're only going to hit one of the 2 free throws.
You're exactly right, Kevin. You don't want the hack-a-shack strategy to be a way for a team to beat you. You want it to be a last resort strategy.
Here's Knight after Drew Holiday's score. Sanders with a screen on Holiday. It's Mayo on the wing. Launches a 3. That one goes. Count it. Mayo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Holiday dishes to Asha. Pass to Miracle Man. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Middleton. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Miracle Man. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
Here's Miracle Man. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 1:52 left to play in the first. We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch. Go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Asha. Salmons comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Gordon subbed in for Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 3. And Walters kicks to Parker. Pass to Walters. And here's the break.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their success rate from the stripe this season about.
That's the way to move the ball.
Group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Davis. Evans comes in for John Salmons. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Drew Holiday in for Rivers. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sanders checked in for Henson. Chris Middleton comes in for Parker. O.J. Mayo, who's checked in for Jared Bayless. And Knight subbed in for Walters. On the court for the Bucks, Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Knight and Mayo man the backcourt. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Outside Mayo. Clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
O.J. Mayo, a smooth long-range shooter with deep range. When he gets going, he can put up some big numbers.
And Mayo, 6'4", coming into the league. Some thought he could play the point guard position.
Yeah, but he's not a great penetrator or playmaker, and those are 2 things you have to do as a point guard. I think he's truly a shooting guard.
Here's Miracle Man, averaging 16 points a game, and he gets it to go. Miracle Man's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Now, here is Knight. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates. That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
It's stolen. And now it's Mayo running. He can go all the way.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Anderson, a screen on Mayo. Here's Miracle Man, and the rejection by Sanders. And it's the Bucks on the break. Mayo's running. Here's Ilyasova, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one's on Evans.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
They set the screen. Here's Miracle Man. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Miracle Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Now here's Ilyasova, averaging 13 points a contest. Knight kicks to Middleton, 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Second shot opportunity. Now Holiday. 9 points last game. Anderson a screen on Knight. Holiday the pass to Anderson. Here's Miracle Man. Evans outside. There's a screen. Shot off the pick. And Sanders pulls it down.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Cannot hit. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo's guard skills belie his height, which is approaching 7 feet. Coach Jason Kidd said he's literally growing. When you see him in the open court, that's where he's at his best. He reminds me of a Scottie Pippen, kind of a magic guy who can find the open teammate. He's very comfortable with the ball in his hands. Guys?
He's got the length factor to be sure. Thanks, Doris. Some changes for New Orleans. Anthony Davis comes in for Ryan Anderson. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Well, Brandon.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business. TCB. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
As we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. Without question, Tyreek Evans displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. Holiday out there with Miracle Man, and it's Evans in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pulls up on the wing. That's good. Evans has got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Henson sets a screen for Knight. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. Henson's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 10.
Well, Drew Holiday, part of the basketball family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Rivers checked in. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Knight kicks to Middleton. Wide open look. Got a piece of it.
Look at the big man there. He knows how to go up and get that rebound.
Rivers passes to Miracle Man. There's a screen to the inside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for Drew Holiday, you know, you talk about his family. His brother and sister both won state titles. And his father, in his 50s, can still throw down the 360 dunk. I'm looking at you.
No, it's not happening here. Come on. I know he's got some good DNA, but 360 dunks at 50? Although Drew is real deal. His youngest brother is a star in the making, playing in high school in Los Angeles right now.
Now here's Mayo. He has 7. Now the pass to Middleton. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Here's Rivers. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Evans kicks to Rivers. Pass to Miracle Man. The dish to Ashik. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mayo. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mayo's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. 2. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Henson. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Evans passes to Miracle Man. Dishes it to Rivers. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Bucks trail by 9. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Well, let's now get an update on Drew Holiday. And Doris, what's his status?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I don't know, though. I mean, one way or another, it seems to me as though it's going to be a long time before we see him back in uniform.
Yeah, it's such a shame, guys. You always hate to hear of any player getting injured, and this one, this does not sound good.
Evans outside. Feeds it to Anderson. He dishes it to Ashik. Here's Miracle Man. He's guarded by Knight. Here's the screen. Miracle Man. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and He used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Here's Knight following the score by New Orleans.